Hello, hello, hello. Quite a while, but we're back at it again with a. Let's see. I think brackets have already posted. So let me. Yes, everybody has their brackets posted. We're doing 4 rounds now, from what I've heard, as opposed to the three that the 4 rounds of Swiss tournament. And apparently, players are permitted to take one campaign unit in their matches, which is very interesting. I'm not sure what that's all about. I guess it's for fun. But I'm very jealous of the high elf players right now because that means you get to take the freaking Knights of Torvagal, I think, which I don't think, um, I don't think JP thought this one through because some of the campaign units are pretty busted. Even if you just take one, they're actually incredibly insane. So either way, I'm very jealous of both the green skin player, any that are playing, and fire players. Like you have the freaking amethyst hellblaster. Like what the hell? Or hellstorm, excuse me. And then for high elves, you have again the Knights of Torvagal and other stuff. So I'm very concerned for the state of this game. Or the state of this tournament rather. First up. Alright, so we have Nardu Falling Star as the first. See how Nardu the Undroppable or Nardu Rage Incarnate against their own favorite faction, Greenskin. Actually, the Greenskins aren't even their favorite faction. No, I think it's Nesh or Nerf. Either way, Greenskin is one of their main factions. Let's see how they can take them on with their newly established corn. But as for campaign units, corn doesn't actually have any. While skins have quite a few in the extended roster. They have armored squig hoppers, lava spider rider arch, do fire damage and poison. They're actually no, it's just melee attack, but they do fire damage with their missile. Have AP, of course. They also have spider hatchling, a super squig, explosive single entity. Also the Pharaoh Hydra, Pharaoh Wyvern. I don't know why the Pharaoh Wyvern is in the roster. It's already the one game. But the Lava Ragnarok Spider, that's particularly what I would like to take. But that's also 2,400 gold. Same price as the Ragnarok. But to be fair, it's pretty amazing. I mean, it has freaking fire damage. It had, let's see what's the difference. Can't stack them up. But I think is it mostly just fire damage. Yeah, they also have Arachna Eruption ability. Can't look at it right now, but I think it's like an explosive ability. Also has Thermal Thorax. It has a few other abilities over Arachna. That'd be pretty. But also again, expensive. Get right in. Surprisingly, no campaign unit that like they were granted for the Green. But maybe Falling Star wants a fair, even game, and see what they brought. We have a Night Goblin War Boss, no surprise there. Tormentor Sword to stop anything units in place, and Spited the Bad Moon for that bonus versus large. We also got Fermented Fungi, of course, for that rampage. That is. For the rest of the army, Night Goblin Fanatics. Yeah, Warlord's Boys. Got that Armor Sundering, which is pretty nice. And Vanguard, plus, of course, ITP from them being a Night. Yeah, an ITP. They don't, the normal Night Goblins don't have ITP. That'd be a bit crazy. But we also have Squig Hoppers. 3 of those guys. And then double Boar Boy Biggin on both flanks, along with a full front line of Savage Orc Biggins. Some big old lads with their big old choppers coming to tear down any coordinate marauders. We also have some River Trolls. This is just a single unit of them. It's like so. And then we have a Night Goblin Shaman with Wand of Jet and just Itchy Nuisance. Very interesting. For the Coronate side, we do have Valkyrie the Bloody with Spear Slapnir, Demon Shield, rest of the army, a whole bunch of Marauders, some with dual weapons, and help chop through any Savage Orcs, can help trade somewhat evenly. Chaos Furies as well up in the air, 4 of them in total, gotta max out on those guys. Of course, no magic because magic is for people. Corn, and some Minotaurs of Corn with great weapons to chop down any trolls that are brought, any orc or biggins as well. But Both factions start moving up to the point. Let's see how things go. Theoretically, the Savage Orc Biggins should tear apart their Marauders, but in return, they will take a bit of a damage as well. That physical damage reduction will help quite a bit with that fight. The issue is that they still only have 25 melee defense, so. But we have a nice Spear Flapnir running down Thay's line of Savage Orc Biggins, doing some pretty solid damage there. Might have probably found a different line over here instead. Would have been pretty nice. Rather, like waiting for these Dwarf Boys to come in, but it doesn't matter. Nonetheless, we do get that first Wob popped, and fight's going much better now for the Greenskins. We do have Marauders holding on and about to beat Thay's Savage Orc Biggins, but we do have the Chaos Furies coming over to support to surround the Warlord's Boys and possibly finish them off. A dirty little I always forget what that ability is called, but it runs through those Marauders and finishes those guys off. Orc Warrior Biggins get around the flanks and are coming to support, help get rid of those Minos Great Weapons who are beating these Orc Warrior Biggins and taking them to Pound Town. Though they are 2v1ing these Minos, the Minos are still doing a pretty solid job there, especially with the support of these Marauders with dual weapons. Over here on the point hasn't been taken yet, but it is being taken at the moment by Falling Star, as they do have River Trolls right there on the point. And Minos get hit by the fermented fungi, so it's going to rampage them and give them a minus 24 melee defense debuff, bringing them down to 4 melee defense. So it's going to give the Swamp Trolls a little bit of an easier time, but still, Minos do have bonus versus large either way, and that fermented fungi doesn't last that long anyways. So, at least in occasions like that, where it doesn't feel that long because your sword isn't rampaged into nothingness. Instead, it's just for a fight. Minos, or rather, Marauders finish off those Orc Warrior Biggins. Are going to be able to come over and support the main engagement as these River Trolls do get finished off by some Orc Warrior Biggins. Come over to aid in cutting down those Minos, along with some Chaos Furies, though, help out. The Minos will rout, however, before it happens. Savage Orc Biggins being finished off by the Chaos Furies, and looks like army losses is possibly kicking in here. And that goes to Karnith's sons. Nardu, his Cornate Rage is unbridled. Is sent back to the Badlands. Looking at the values here. Nothing too shabby. Everything did okay on there. As for Valkia, 700. Everything else, yeah, not bad, not bad. 1,024 on a single one of these. Yes, here. 2 and 1 on these Minos as they took down 2 units of Orc Biggins. They may have fled before finishing off the second one, but the Chaos, or rather the Marauders, were there to help out, drag them down. May have been Falling Star's undoing, letting the Orc Warrior Biggins sit in combat for so long, as they're a very specialized anti-large cav. What else we can take? Considering Nardu's going to be going against Fabrosi next round, I'll just watch that one again because I like to watch. Actually, no, they're not doing this in order. They're just kind of doing this random, I think. Bracket. Because all 4 brackets are generated. So yeah, okay, are doing this order. Brackets got changed. The Nardu went up against B6A6S. Them. Now they're possibly going up against Random Cuban. and then Timuchin and Eris Thorn. I've played either of these two players. Also, my title didn't, right? Because I've had to change it. Quick. Oh, Restream just like completely messed up my freaking everything. Thanks, Restream. Oh, that's why.